Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Factorio using the Sea Block Modpack. So we just sorta kinda automated blue science. This should be working if it were correctly supplied, but unfortunately it's not. For some reason we're not getting the circuits we just made the previous part. And I think that's it. Everything else is okay. Though I do want to place some more of these because I don't think that these are going to be sufficient to handle all the waste being produced. Okay, just want to make sure that's working. So let's go figure out what's wrong with circuits. Something went wrong. Remember before there was problems of solder. Is that still the issue? Yeah, still solder problems. So what's going on with solder? Well, probably we can tell from here. Tin is still backed up. That's really unfortunate. I thought we'd be burning tin pretty quick now that we're making all that tinned wire. And we're not getting gold either, it seems. So, no more molten solder because over here, where do we make the solder? Right there? Yeah, because we don't have enough zinc. There's no way of getting to molten solder, I think. Yeah, well, why was I ever using zinc for this? It should be tin and lead. Because otherwise, because that's not what we have too much of. What do we use zinc for? Zinc can be turned into brass, to gunmetal, to zinc itself, to bronze. No, we should not be using zinc. Let's just build another one of these right here to do the tin and whatever lead. If I can make one. What is that? That's an induction furnace. Oh, for some reason I didn't see it right. Needs more steel and stone bricks. Let's go get that. Stone is not on our bus at all. That's a potential concern. We don't have slag on the bus either. Although we could add it anywhere we want. This is full now. That could be a problem. How are we holding up? Methane's getting low. Naphtha's still good. Propane's good. Methane is the issue. Okay, induction furnace. I still can't make it. Oh yeah, steel. We didn't actually grab any steel. We can kick the can down the road a bit. Actually, this seems to be keeping up pretty well. Maybe I was mistaken. Or maybe it's just being slow because we're not supplying it well. Chlorine for the gold, yeah, okay. Where was that? We were going to make one right here. What is this? That's the zinc, okay. No, iron is not at all backed up. We'll have to run around and grab some later. You are gonna make solder from tin and lead. And where's the lead? Is that it? That's the one we have a ton of. Oh, no, that's zinc. Or no, that's... What is this? That's nickel. You know, I thought we'd have a ton of lead, because lead's backed up. Is there something going wrong here? Where do we make our lead plates? Is that it? That's lead ore. There's molten lead. So it's this one. I remember lead was complicated. It like needed sulfur dioxide or something. So maybe that's why all the problems are happening, because we just did not set up lead right the first time. Okay, right here. Yeah, I remember doing this. It's been... This is turning lead ingots into molten lead. Wait a minute, that's not even that. That's this that we're looking for. We have plenty of ingots here. They're just not getting past this because we set this up wrong. Oh! What did I do? Set it up while it's less than 0? What? What? Greater than 0. While it's greater than 0, then you can let the things through. No, if it's equal to 0, you can let things through. Oh, I knew we set that up wrong. And then this can go again to make the molten lead. And we'll actually send, which we only need to do zinc processing to produce the zinc ingots. We don't have zinc ore anyway, so it's not that big of a problem. But now that we're spending some of this lead ore, this will no longer be as backed up. So we're starting to get more iron and copper. And what's the other one that's paired here? I can't tell. I have to walk over. Is that silver? Yeah, it's silver. Okay, so that's that problem fixed. And this is also a lead problem. And that's where the gold has been hiding. And nickel we don't care about, aluminum we don't care about. One simple mistake 15 hours ago, or however long it was. And it's just been building and building and building and causing problems the entire time. We're not even using the sulfur dioxide. Or we should? No, that's the output. And again, this is the output. We could be getting sulfur back. Or making acid. Meh. Oh, I feel stupid now, really. Hopefully this will fix some of our problems. We'll have ore flowing on the belts again. It should never just be stopped. I was thinking the tin was causing the problem, but no, tin's fine. Anyway, that's still not fixing our problem with the solder, though. We still need to hook that up, right? Now we're making lead. Okay, we need to pull in lead, though. Where is that being made? Right here? Yeah. Or is that cobalt? Looks very blue. That's cobalt. The lead's right here. Let's just put it right like this. And we were doing all sorts of fancy circuiting to make sure that we don't waste all the tin. As if that was a bit of a joke there. There we go. Now we're consuming tin again. Make all this solder. Is it going out? Yeah, I remember for a while we were overloaded on lead, and we're just throwing them into boxes, and I guess it never materialized as a problem. There it is. Yep, there we go. Okay, what about gold? Is gold getting fixed yet? Slowly. We got some gold coming in spurts. And gold gets handled up here. Yep, little tiny bits of gold going. Oh, I wish I'd found that problem a long time ago. I'm sure that we would be in a better position right now. Our belts would be more full. But we definitely shouldn't be wasting it on Electrum. Oh well, we can let Electrum fill up. I don't think it is though. It's gonna insist on making its own plate first, right? That's what the circuits do. They're off right now, so I think that'll work. I am so glad. So eventually we're going to get to gold plates, which come from molten gold, which come from molten gold ingots, which comes from gold ore, and there's a better way of dealing with that. To get the gold ore, you can just put 3 types of crystals and catalysts in, and that's how you get a bunch of gold ore. We're going to need to do that. I was thinking we can get away without doing that, but since gold is in such demand for blue science, we're gonna need to have something that's more focused on gold. We don't have the recipe for it yet, but we will. Okay, where's our car? Up there. Actually, let's go, let's run home and copy down the whatever we're doing with the red green signs. We can just copy it over here. There. Yep, it's so good to see all these belts actually flowing again. Well, why is this not going again? Now it's all stopped. This is stopped because lead is stopped. No. This is stopped because... I don't know. Why are you stopped? Because slag. Really? Okay. Let's go check to see how our slag is going. Maybe we messed up the circuits over there. It should be preferring the slag consumption over everything except for crystal slurry. Oops. Because we have a similar problem with the crystals. Though we never did really see this under load. Yeah, why isn't this working? Because no sulfuric acid. And no sulfuric acid because no sulfur dioxide. And we're throwing away sulfur dioxide, I remember. Because very little sulfur is being produced here. Because we're not cleaning as much coal anymore. Well. I mean, we have a ton of sulfur up there. Well, not a ton. We've got a decent amount, though. But this suggests to me that we're not processing all our wastewater correctly. Yeah, we're having trouble with purified. So, wastewater's getting backed up and then getting spilled? Let's put a clarifier and an overflow here. I don't exactly know what system we're dealing with, but it might help. Need iron. Oh, let's just put a clarifier. We can come back and fix it later. Now they'll start spitting out sulfur quicker until they run out of sulfuric. Yeah, because we no longer are using any of this coke. Okay. It's good to see the system under load and actually see why we're having problems. So we can produce sulfur. We can produce sulfur from hydrogen sulfide gas, which we're doing up in the oil area. From wastewater, that's what this is about. Though it looks like we just consumed all of it, so that's not going to help. It's a byproduct of something. Okay, I think we're going to need to connect this sodium sulfur dioxide to the place where we are flaring it. Way over in ore processing. We should put a one-way valve. Except we don't have irons. Never mind. Okay, it's past this bit. Can we cut through? Probably. It did feel inefficient to be, what am I saying? Inefficient to... Am I making... What is this? This is making carbon monoxide. Ah. It did feel inefficient to be ignoring this sulfur dioxide gas here. Where is it? Way over there? Wait a minute, it's during processing, not during consumption. Right? So I passed it. During processing, not during induction, is what I meant to say. Wait a minute. Right here. Yeah. It's right... somewhere? There. And now this isn't going because we have we consumed all the lead. Really? We consumed all the lead ore that was built up? Okay. Okay, let's just make this go away for a little bit. We'll come back and deal with it another time. This will be another source of landfill for us. Those are Mark IIs, yeah. Alright, let's see if that fixed anything. There. Ore is starting to arrive again. We can leave that there, it's not a problem. Yeah, I wonder how long that had been a problem, and I just didn't know. Why aren't you going? Because we haven't dealt with your problem yet. But we will soon. I'm wondering whether we should bother to bring sulfur down. I'm thinking not for now. Where's my car? It's like way far away, right? Yeah, way down there. That's gonna be quite a trip. I just want to make sure that the blue science is stacking. And it is. Yep. Yeah, I don't know why I was seeing these mostly empty belts and just assuming that it was okay. That it would all be fixed once we started using tin. Because no, that just did not happen. But now we have all these belts that have things going down. Look at that, that's great! Tin is still an issue. Tin is still an issue. But it feels like there's progress being made. Where did we put our car? Way over there. I'm surprised the crystals didn't back up, actually. Oh! Okay. Yes, it's acknowledged that I am producing red circuits. We are 80 hours in, and we have now, we have good red circuit production. It just occurred to me, that achievement where you have to make like a ridiculous amount of green circuits is gonna not work in this game, because you don't use the basic electronic circuits for the next tier. So you just replace it. The next circuits are made from scratch from better materials. So it doesn't like have the same thing where you have to make a ton of greens so you can have enough reds to make enough blues. Starting to get some acid? Yeah. It's good. But this still isn't going. Now it's going. It's just not getting the acid fast enough. Okay, we need to make this a priority acid receiver. Which sounds a bit weird, but I'm just gonna walk past that. There. Because we have to be consuming the slag. We have to be consuming the crystals. The nodules... Actually, I'm actually kind of surprised that this is working as well as it is, because I'd anticipated that we would need 3 times as much nodule production as we needed in order to keep all these working. Although I suppose they're not all going at the same rate. The sapphirite is not going at all. It's going very slowly. Everything else is just kind of crawling a little bit. Is it a filter problem? No, it's a slurry problem. No, we have plenty of sludge. It's a consumption problem. For some reason, we're not consuming the crotinium as quickly. But every time you see one of these, it means we just dumped one of several different types of ore onto the belts. So, yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Where's our car now? It's over there. Okay. Let's see how Cole's doing. I mean, we haven't actually been to the right side of our base in a long time. I wonder if it still works. Sludge, slurry. These are not producing because they're not getting this. There's plenty of sludge. This is not getting everywhere. I think we might need to use like pumps everywhere to move it along. Do I have pumps at the moment? I can make one, and I have one. Let's keep this fully topped off. Hopefully that will eventually get some over here. Yeah, I guess to get to here, from there, it has to go all the way across and then back. Probably should add pumps like at regular intervals. What about up here? This doesn't have any sludge at all. It's been dry for quite a while. All this bobmonium. Meanwhile, this cannot output because it has too much sludge. This is a problem. I just tried to belt some liquid. That should help. We need to keep these clear so that these filtration units can keep working. Looks like we are having trouble with not enough ceramic filters, though. And not enough purified water. And this should not be getting rid of so much sulfuric wastewater. That should be a rare thing. We need... Okay, let's turn that back on. We'll come back and we'll fix it some other time. We're making a lot of purified water. It's just getting consumed really quickly. Alright, let's take our car and go to the east base. Mess around with that. Looks like the sludge, the slag is nicely clear now. And this looks like it slowed a little. It used to be more, I guess there was some backup. Oh well. Power is not working here. Well, that's fine. Power can be grabbed... Oh, actually, no, we're having some trouble in the day. These are getting quite... these are getting quite not steep. And at night, the accumulators are having to kick in. We really need to expand coal. I mean, it needs to happen at some point. And it does feel silly to be flaring the sulfur dioxide 45,000 times when we're having sulfur problems on the other side of the base, but that's okay. I don't want to have to run a pipe between the two things. I could stop with the coke, though. Are we even outputting coke from here? No, we're not. We're creating coke on the fly. We have so much junk. Just random plates we've picked up. While switching up things. Alright. How's this production doing? It is slow because of carbon. That makes sense. Yeah, we're gonna have to shift some of our power consumption to the other side of the map. Come down and cut in before the ore processing. Make that happen. Okay. We'll relocate this all up into our new area with some perhaps small modifications. I still love that that's called a sacrificial electromagnet. I suppose I could leave the belts and plates here, but I might as well take everything with me. If only so I have the factories, the assembly machines. So, we did a lot of stuff to make this all happen, and it's not quite working yet. I do still feel like it might have been a mistake to let science go for so long. But, wrong side. The real virtue of doing it was we ended up really understanding the things we were doing. We weren't trying to like do them ad hoc just to get some science going. So, yeah, or our oil is set up decent. Our circuits are set up pretty decent too. The blue is not so good. The blue has problems, but they're acceptable problems. Or something like that. Okay, where's my car? Down there. I'll grab some belts. Backed up belts are nice, but seeing belts that are nearly full but always moving, it really brings home the point that you have it so that things are being produced. There's progress being made, and everything is being consumed correctly to an extent. How is the methane doing? It's getting low, and this is not backed up yet, but it's gonna get close to me. We don't have the land to put this, so we'll have to lay some out. Do we have landfill? Not a lot. I should have grabbed some while I was down there. Yeah. Okay, let's just put this all in a chest. No, we should keep that. Okay. Purified water is always going to be a problem, I think. Either we're just over throwing it away, or we don't have enough of it. Seems good. Yeah, like I was saying, when we planned this out, like, God, how long ago was that? 40 hours ago? Maybe? When we were first... Let me just get my thing. Back when we were up here, online... No, it was up higher. Here. We were online 473, compared to... Well, back when we were a quarter way through a document. And we were thinking, how much of each ore are we gonna get? And we ended up aiming for something that was 12 per second on iron, 12 per second on copper, and much lower on everything else. So you should not see backed up belts, and you should not see belts that are fully saturated and working. If they are, then that means things are not being handled correctly, because our production is just so low. Anyway, what's going on? You have a ton of sapphirite. Why are you not using the ton? Oh, because this is backed up. Ah, because landfill got filled. Our landfill chest is full, and so it can't accept more of this crushed ore. Sure, let's get some pipes. All right. Oops. Is this even doing anything? Can it be made to not do that thing? That seems fine. That seems so low, that production. Is there a problem? Wastewater, maybe? No? Purified. Yeah, I'm purified water problems, like usual. No steel. Oh, we'll come back and fix it another time. There's like, I'm making a list of things I want to go and fix when I have time to do so, after science is done. There's going to be quite a few things where we want to go and touch base and make sure that they're running smoothly. Don't kill me. Tasty fish, yummy fish. think that's enough space. We're gonna need higher tech labs than we have. I need circuit boards. Is that steel? That's steel. Weird looking steel. Looks like glass is having a problem. Alright. Let's put the RoboPort back out. Ah. Build. We're gonna need more long inserters. That's probably how we ended up with an odd number. We split an even number and ended up not grabbing the remainder from a chest somewhere. They want to repair my car. 2. And they want to use regulars instead of there. And they want one of these. Alright, bots, have at it. Remember, this was so messy and we hated it, but it's fine. Where should we do the science? Right here. Just right here. Is that the right one? Full Spectrum Atomics Lab. Oh, and we have to actually pick what we want to do. I don't know. There's so many things we could be doing. Personal Roboport. That'll motivate me. Okay, this is red and green. We got blue over there. Now we'll bring the blue in from below. So that eventually we can bring in purple, on, not purple, gray on the same set. Bots, you're so slow. Maybe I should get bot speed instead of personal roboports. Alright, let's hook this up. So what needs to go where? This needs to be copper. Actually, for now, we've got a ton of backed up one of these. We are doing blue science, and it's almost automated. Not quite, but almost. Oh, this is kind of annoying. I don't remember the inputs. I know one of them's iron and one of them's copper, so we can just go and steal some here. No, wrong. This feels like it's a bad idea. What was the other copper? Is it this? This doesn't need copper. This needs tin and basic circuits. One of these needs copper. This needs copper. No. This should be copper. Right here. So this needs to be that one. That's iron right there. Whoa, whoa. Oh, it's just empty spots. I was all... What's going on? I don't understand. I was thinking it was like glass or something. Very clever, glass. Fooled me. That's not iron, that's lead. Alright, let's relocate this a bit. Down here. So quick. We have a speed increase yet? Those are modules, not speed. Pollution producing modules. Why would I want to produce more pollution? Pollution plus 160%. Why is that a good thing? I don't know. Tool belt is tempting. Insert capacity is always good. More equipment would be good too. Ooh. More solar panels? Better solar panels? There's so many things. I kind of don't want to get into this whole all the different smeltings yet, because then I'll want to have to go back and redo it all. But getting like extra ability to produce the things we need might be good. Energy shields would be good too. But no, I want combat robot speed. Actually, sniper turret. No, we don't have that yet. We don't have we only have blue signs. Is it not a thing? Worker robot speed. There we go. I forgot the name of it. I was looking for bot, or looking for logistics or something. That's called worker. We can get both of them. It's always a little shocking when you hit dawn, and your night vision goes off, because it feels like it should stay on longer than it does. It got darker because the sun rose. Okay, this is iron right here. Alright, there's the red going again, automated. And what are these other things? This is... it's difficult to say. This needs tin, so that means this must be tin. Oops. And where is the tin? It's that one. Oh, it's good to have research going again. Okay. So what's this? This is being read into that, so it must be lead. We're gonna come up short here. Even the music is picked up. Getting in that festive spirit. That's lead, right? Right there? Yeah. Yeah, we need more bells. Deal with that later. I want to get this automated. This needs basic circuits. Just again, all the way at the very bottom of the belt. Is it basic blue or basic brown? It's brown. The really basic ones. And we need one more. And we don't. We'll steal some of this, just craft it by hand. This whole mess right here is ugly as hell, but let's see, we can fix that a little bit. And this can be made a little strange looking. All right. Start in a moment. I want to see some green on here. Well, I guess they had some. Yeah, we loaded them manually, but now we have everything. Yes, it is now automated. We can just sit back and let the game run for our 20 hours and get all the blue research. Except for not really, because the oil situation is going to be weird. But you know what I mean. And it looks like blue stopped. We'll have to figure out why. This is full. These are not going because of lack of gold. Yeah, new gold was going to be a problem. Oh well, it's automated. It's just very slow right now. I'm gonna stop there. We're well over the hour. I just wanted to get the red-green science going. We'll figure out inefficiencies and deal with any sort of upstream problems that are causing the gold production to be slowed next time. So thank you everyone for watching. My name is Michael Young, and this is Factorio using the Sea Block Modpack.